So you live in a very different type of reality than most people. And I would be really interested in which paradigms you believe need to be challenged today. In could be now in medicine work, but it could be also like in general what your perspective is.
Yeah, in my answer, I would like to focus on the linguistic approach to what I would wish for the world, or what I believe in is important. Maybe I can share it like this, if it's okay for you.
Sure.
Um, so I believe that first of all, it's about an understanding what is the connection to myself. Who am I and what am I? Because it's important to put that focus on ourselves first to be able to understand the rest, because we are highly complex and sensitive beings, and we carry a lot of memories, emotions, behavioral patterns, traumatic experience, all of us in our lives. And we are all going through the same experiences in life. We have to understand that we are all the same in what we go through. If you are heartbroken and I'm heartbroken, we're going through the same suffering. So it's a shared experience, actually. And if I have a cancer but you have chronic headache, it's what we are going through, and there's no better or worse. It's exactly what we experience and what we wish to be liberated from, right? And body, mind, and heart, we are layers of so many things. We are so sensitive beings, and our body, our minds, and our heart gonna show us the way. So we gotta tune in and observe the signs, because we are all energy and vibration. And to be able to heal, first of all, we have to understand that I have to respect and I have to love myself. There's no other way around it. We have the power, everybody has the power to connect with themselves and to start this healing process. Yeah, we have to connect with the idea of self-empowerment again. It's important that we understand and we tap into this power of, yes, I can create my own reality. And we can take action to create our own reality at every moment in time. Right now and right now and right now, you can create your own reality. And it's important to be grateful for the life that we are having and for all its teachings that are coming, because it means that there is a universal flow in everything that is happening, even in the current situation. It's just the perspective. Where do we put ourselves into? What do we do with a challenge in life? And to be able to reconnect with ourselves, not just with the practice of being aware of self-respect and self-love and the awareness around of this, and the awareness that we are all in this together. It's important that we reconnect to our home. And my home is not this house. It's my temporary housing, but my home is this planet. It's Mother Earth. It's Pachamama. And if we want to connect to our essence, we gotta live in companionship with nature, and we gotta live in companionship with the elements. And we have the chance to tap into an old knowledge of health and healing and living together by consulting the indigenous wisdom and the indigenous ways. So just to name the topics that I'm referring to is, for example, farming, hunting, our relationship to food, our relationship to fasting, our relationship to prayer and chanting and dancing, the traditions, the rituals, the rites, what's the source of our being, what's the sacredness of being. That's very important, that we reconnect to those understandings, because usually the Western way of life is a globalized way of life, and we are so unrooted. But the indigenous way, it happens in a tribal way, in a community way. And we can understand and learn that it's important to respect yourself, each other, your surrounding, your environment, as much as having compassion and supporting each other, also by sharing. We can tap into using sacred natural medicines, and we can learn more about the spirit in everything by understanding that everything belongs together. But oftentimes in Western life, we are lacking many of those things: a healthy connection to food, a healthy connection and aware connection to the land that you're living on. What importance does the land you're living on has, what you're surrounded by? What kind of community are you living in? So by connecting to an indigenous way of living, because there's a lot of wisdom in that. It's not about perfection, but there's a lot of wisdom that has been repeated over thousands and thousands of years in different indigenous contexts. We can connect to an understanding of what is our true nature and what is the important value of living. And it's not just about, I want to heal and I will drink ayahuasca and I have my shaman and they're going to heal me. I think that's wrong. We should not abuse those sacred medicines, and we should not give our power to, oh, they're going to heal me. The doctor in the hospital is going to heal me. The shaman is going to heal me. You're the only one who's going to heal yourself, and no one else. You can use amazing tools and teachings and understanding to put it into practice, but it's still going to be you who's doing the work. No one will do it for you.